before we start the demonstration, we need to warm up first. So we need a common warm up so that our body will be prepared for any alteration, any movement, so that our body won't be traumatized or shocked by any sudden movement. So please do make sure to have a proper warm up before we go. Hi. So our body is divided into three planes: the sagittal, transverse, and the frontal. So these three planes makes up our body when it comes to exercises and what we do in life. That is why I am going to demonstrate each planes, explain what are they, and give demonstrations. The sagittal plane is a vertical plane cutting the body in two halves. So the left half and the right half. Any forward and backward movement in the sagittal plane is considered to be a sagittal movement. Common exercise for a sagittal plane demonstration is going to be bicep curls, because it is very simple. We will do a parallel movement. We will do a parallel movement between our right and left halves. So we are going to be doing this, and so if you would think this is a simple movement, yet it connects with the idea of the sagittal plane, because you transverse movement throughout the different sides and halves of your body. Frontal plane. The frontal plane is a vertical plane that passes through the body, dividing it to anterior, which is anterior, it means front, so anterior front, and posterior half. So the posterior half is the back portion of our body. So with that, any side movements moving towards or away from the midline. The midline is going to be where we stand. So here, middle towards the middle part between anterior and posterior. So that would mean that any kind of elevation would occur in the frontal plane would be considered to be a movement in the frontal plane. So movement of anterior and posterior. So if we do jumping jacks, we can see that there is going to be a movement in the anterior part, and there is also going to be a movement in the posterior part of the body. Transverse horizontal plane is any movement that rotates the joints. For example, any joint movement is considered to be a movement within the transverse to horizontal plane, because the horizontal plane is in our horizontal position here. So any movement like this is going to be considered as transverse horizontal movement. A great example of horizontal plane is going to be a torso rotation. So a torso rotation is going to be a great example like this to a horizontal plane, because you are moving within the horizontal space, which is going to be this space.